Can you send me the link? Is it on updates?
Not yet. Hold on.
Oh wait, just put it in the organizers thing, and then let me.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's there now. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Okay,
it's there
yeah, it's good. All right, we're ready to go.
now. Okay. I'll ping. Started. We're waiting for more people to pick up on the stream. Hey everyone, we're gonna get started now. So welcome to the HackJPS 2024 closing ceremony. Thanks so much for participating and submitting projects, if you did so. Ishan, could you go to the next slide, please?
Yep, we're on.
All right. So just reviewing how our event went this year, we had over 220, well, around 220 participants, which is great. We had 44 projects submitted on DevPost, and we had a very successful in-person event as well as the virtual. We had some great virtual participation as well. We had a lot of people coming in person, and we had plenty of workshops. And overall, it was a very successful event. Next, please.
And so, before we announce the winners, we would like to give a really special thank you to our sponsors because without them, this event would not have been possible. We had a variety of sponsors, including Wolfram, Verbwire, Interview Cake, AOPS, Grade Scout, Tleam, Desmos, and the Regal Eagles. And we just want to tell them that without them, this event would not have been possible. So we are really very grateful to them. All right, we're on the next.
Yeah, next. Yeah. And next, we want to thank our judges for volunteering their time to help with our hackathon. So we had a lot of professionals who were unaffiliated with our team come out and reach out to us and get involved, as well as some other contacts that we had available. Again, these are all very great people. Of course, we have ourselves, the organizers, at the end there, but the first five over there, Miss Ambore, Mr. Ganguly, Ribindu, Mr. Patel, and Arush Tipa. All of those people are very great, very talented people who spent their time to help with our hackathon and judge your projects. So we have a lot of very qualified people who took a look at your work. And yeah, we really want to extend our gratitude to them for volunteering their time. Next, please.
Yep.
Yeah, so now one quick note regarding the VerbWire category. So as you may remember from our opening ceremony and on the dev post page, there were two categories that were sponsored by VerbWire. So these were the best use of AI and VerbWire API and the most innovative use of VerbWire API. So VerbWire said they want to specifically judge these categories independently, so we're awaiting further communication about that. We didn't see a ton of projects that use VerbWire anyway, but if you did use VerbWire, then just keep this in mind. We will probably reach out to you separately later on once VerbWire makes their decisions. Yeah, next, please. All right. So moving on, time to announce our winners. So first, for the Public Choice Award, we have, if Ishan, if you could reveal it, please. We have A Dungeon of the Future by Ritvik Banerjee, Pranava Behera, Swarab Shashikumar, and Aryan Ire. So this was for the Public Choice Award, which we announced earlier today that you could vote for by liking posts on DevPost. This was the one with the most likes, excluding, of course, the authors themselves. Thanks so much, you guys, for your efforts on this project.
Our next award is for the best youth hack, and we recognize that since most of the contestants were high school students, but there were some middle school contestants, that there would be a bit of an imbalance between um, the knowledge accumulated and the abilities between the two groups. So we decided to create the category for best youth hack, which is only for middle school students. And so we'd like
It's
to,
for, sorry, for majority middle school teams.
yeah. And the winner of Best Youth Hack was The Business Game by Eric Chen, Marcus, Anish Mishra, and Shaurya Gandhi. So, yeah.
Congratulations. Next, we have our best industry hack category. So we had two winners for this category, a second place and a first place. So the best industry hack, oh, this goes to Quick Assist by Ved Patel and Tirth Shah. Congratulations. This category is for projects that we felt identified strongly with a specific industry and were very useful within that industry. So congratulations again to Quick Assist. Yeah, Ishan, go ahead. Okay.
First place for Best Industry Hack goes to Patient Nav. And this one is by Aryan Mittal and Neil Garg. So congratulations to you guys.
Next, we have our best use of artificial intelligence and machine learning. So once again, we have both a second place and a first place. This category is specifically for projects with integrated AI or ML into aspects of their project, not necessarily like using AI or ML to help you develop the project, but like being a part of the project itself. So without further ado, second place for best use of AI or ML goes to a motion detector by Abhishant Shobia.
And first place for the best use of AI and ML. And just to clarify, this isn't usage of uh, generative AI in order to augment your project, but rather, or to augment the creation of your project, but rather to augment the function of your project. And so we decided that, or the judges decided that the first place for best use of AI and ML is Twitter Marketing Tool by Mishika Malhotra. So congratulations.
Next, we have our best game design category, once again with both the second place and a first place winner. This category celebrates the project, the best game type of project, in terms of the design and the entertainment factors of that project. So for second place, we have Money Bunny by Sia Patel, Shreya Gupta, and Jashmita Sapa. Congratulations.
And first place for best game design goes to The Sentence Game by Rishabh Khanna, Ashwin Gupta, Arav Arya, and Jasvin Akal. So congratulations.
Now we have our lab simulation category. So the lab simulation category is kind of like those digital lab simulations that you might have done either during COVID or kind of in class for whatever activities you couldn't do physically. So these are kind of like activities that you might use in a science class. We felt this was a unique category that offers opportunities for every skill level. So without further ado, our winner for second place for lab simulation is Torque Basics by Jeff Hung. Congratulations.
And first place for best lab simulation is Ohm's Law Simulator by Vedant Singhal and Ojas Jain. So congratulations to you two.
And now we have our best overall hack category. So our best overall hack was determined by several different factors, including both how well your project was presented in terms of the video and writing, as well as its use cases and several other factors. So this is probably the most prestigious category in our hackathon. So in third place, and we have three places of winners for this category. We have College Depth Solver by Aditya Venkatakrishnan, Arnav Dane, Nathaniel George, and Alexander Poon. Congratulations.
Second place for best overall hack, the judges decided was NoteLink by Anjali Sinha, Neha Saja, and Sneho Ghosh. So congratulations to you three.
And we also have their project video here, Ishan, if you want to play that.
We'll play that.
Our HackJPS project for 2024 was called Graph Guide. And our team members are Karthik Govindaraj, me, Anjali Kapalavai, Sunidhi Mitakiri, and Amaya Srinivasan.
It can be difficult to decide how best to represent a numeric dataset on a graph. Our app aims to simplify this process by utilizing AI to analyze a given set of data and return a specific type of graph.
We used Flask in Python as the framework for our application. It was also used for the backend and the server. And basically, we were able to use the Gemini API in Flask to allow the front end to interact with the back end and actually communicate with Gemini API. We use Flask because it's a really lightweight framework and it's also compatible with the REST APIs.
For the front end, we use HTML and CSS, and we also use Jinja to connect Flask and HTML.
Hello, this is our project. It is a graph guide, and it will take a CSV and a prompt from the user and pick which one is the best type of graph to represent the data and the correct headers using an AI model here, Gemini 1.5 Pro. It uses a Flask backend, HTML frontend. To see the project, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, as you can see here, it's the website. Sample graphs are here. An About Us page is here. This is home. Click Get Started. Product description. Compare men's and women's shoe sales. And we'll upload a file. In this case, a shoeprices.csv. Prices here in case. And we can upload. Sending a model to the AI right now, and we'll receive a response. Very soon. All right, upload is successful, and this is the response to the AI. As you can see here, it has picked a box and whiskers spot, and it can show us here which plot we should use. All right, that's all, everyone. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, moving on, we have finally our best overall hack for the overall category in HackJPS 2024. That goes to Ishan. 1 second here. That goes to Calorie Coach by Ashaz Rahman, Arya Venugopal, and Saiganesh Yoganand. Congratulations. This is the first place for best overall hack in HackJPS 2024. Let's take a look at their project video.
Hello, my name is Arya Venugopal,
My name is Saiganesh Yoganand.
And my name is Ashaz Rahman.
and this is our hackathon for group project. We are all freshmen. So now we're going to run our program while I talk about it. Our project is called Calorie Coach, and it is a generative AI project where we have a nutritionist app. With an image given, which we'll be uploading now of a lunch, the app analyzes the food in the image and determines how many calories each food has. Then, it calculates the amount of total calories and determines whether or not the food is healthy. And this is the response. It tells you if it's healthy and all the calories. The code we wrote accesses Gemini API.
The tools we installed for this project are Visual Studio's Code, Python 3.12.3, Anaconda, this is a navigator, and Google Generative Gemini AI, which we'll talk about more later, and Streamlit. We created a project in Google Cloud and created an API key and configured the API key to the code. The API key helps us access any resources from Gemini that we need. Then we used Streamlit, which helped us turn our Python into an interactive website. And finally, we used Anaconda to access the libraries for machine learning.
So now more about Gemini API. It is our generative AI, which is a free API from Google DeepMind that allows us to build AI applications. We used Python to input the prompt and image to the generative AI. This is a LIM application, large image model. That means that the model interprets the image and makes its response based on the prompt.
So we use .env to connect our Google API key to our code. So let's start over here. We first started to import all of our applications, which is Streamlit, as ST, Google Generative AI as Gen AI, and .env as import load.env. And over here we have two main functions. Our first function is called input image setup. This function accepts the uploaded image from the user. And our next function is get Gemini response, which this function calls the model by sending the input prompt and the image. Then it returns the response text from the model. Then over here we use Streamlit to design our website. Then over here we use prompt engineering to tell our AI that it has to behave like a nutritionist, and we also give it a format to go by, and we finally tell if the food is healthy or not. When we click on the tell me on the calories button, this is the part where we call the functions to send the image to the model and get the response that will be displayed on the page. So this project is useful because it helps you stay on target if you are on a diet and tells you if your fruit is healthy or not.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Thanks so much for attending HackJPS 2024, participating, and joining our closing ceremony. More information will be released via dev post and email over the next few days. So that includes if you are a winner, yeah, we'll be reaching out to you probably later this week or later next week regarding your prizes. And if you were if you participated, we will probably be reaching out to you as well. Probably by email, just so that we can ensure that only registered participants receive those prizes. Thanks so much once again for participating. Ishan, if you could do the next slide, please. Yeah, thanks so much for contributing to HackJPS 2024. And yeah, we'll see you hopefully next year for HackJPS 2025.
Thank you all. Enjoy the rest of your